We are watching Emma's backstroke, commentary by Coach Chris. First time I'm going to cycle through at full speed so we can kind of see how your backstroke is moving. First thing I want to point out is really how nice and steady your body position is. Your head is laid back, really steady. I'm not seeing a whole lot of bouncing up and down. Even on the breakout, you're fairly steady. There's a little side-to-side rock. And we'll key back, take a look at that. As we come off this breakout here, you can really kind of see the head a little bit, see side to side, just a little bit of rock with that arm rotation, shoulder rotation, but that's not bad. I expect that at this age. Keep working on keeping the neck relaxed, head back, and get that head still. The more still the head, the more top speed you have. So as far as your age and skill level, you have an extremely good body position. Your head position is good. It rocks a little bit, but it's way better than most kids your age. So you're doing a great job. Just focus on getting it more still. Now here's what I really like when I'm watching your backstroke. We do the drills, one arm drill, single arm drills. We do the cheek brush drill. We do the 2-2-4 drill. These are all great drills to have in your toolbox when you're warming up or preparing your backstroke to really get that shoulder rolling going. The thing I love about your backstroke, and I'm watching on this video, it's so clear. You can see it right here is the shoulder. It leads your stroke. So a lot of backstrokers who struggle with backstroke, the shoulder is going to be the last thing up. The hand's going to come up first, and their shoulders are going to stay relatively flat. You're going to get a really good roll. See that? The shoulder's already coming up. We're already out of the water with the shoulder, but the hand's still finishing the pull. That creates a snap-like action. That creates great leverage and gives you a lot of good pull at the bottom of that backstroke. So the shoulder's up, the arm comes up to follow it. Shoulder leading looks fantastic. Arm's nice and straight. You're reaching up high to the sky. It's pretty much all you want for that backstroke above water. Now there are some issues here with the entry, and we're going to see it better once we get to the head-on angle. Okay, but I just want to point out that you're not quite leading as well with the shoulder here as you were at the beginning, because you can see the shoulder isn't pulling the hand in fast enough, and we're kind of reaching a little bit up behind the head. But we'll see that once we look underwater when you're swimming straight on. Right now, this part of the video, I just want to focus on how you're leading the stroke with the shoulder and how excellent. This is a great job right here. Just shoulder comes out first, arm follows, nice and straight, nice and relaxed. Okay. Now, one thing that I can pick on a little bit, which we got to watch, is the kick. Okay. Most of your kicks look pretty good, but when I slow it down, I'm seeing some kicks where you're getting that knee right there. That knee's out of the water. Now, you have such a great high body position. That's why you're having this problem. You want to try and make sure you keep enough weight on your hips that your feet and legs stay underwater for the whole range of motion of the kick. You don't want the knees poking out of the water or the feet flicking out of the water. On freestyle, we do want to bring the feet out a little bit because it helps us generate that velocity. But on backstroke, since we're reversing our position, it doesn't work the same way. We don't want our backstroke kick to come out of the water. We want it to stay in the water. So you want a tighter, smaller kick, and you want to keep the feet just under the surface. You don't want the feet to kick the water or kick through the surface. You don't want the knee to kick through the surface. So if we can just keep that kick underwater a little better, you're going to have a lot more power out of your legs, especially when you're trying to go fast. But see, it's really that right side, it looks like, that does it worse. But it's something to work on to help get more power to your kick. And again, that's a problem because you have a very good body position. If you're laying back like you are and high in the water like you are, you risk being able to kick out of the water. So turn solid. I really do like your turns. We're going to frame through. We'll look at the underwater glide more underwater, but I really like the glide here. Once we get the underwater shot, we'll be able to see it much better. We're going to frame forward a little early on the breakout. We'll look at that underwater. But again, even on your breakout stroke, you're leading with that shoulder. The head's back, the chest is out. I mean, really, really phenomenal body position. So keep working on the things that are really working for you. Keep the head back, keep that high body position, keep leading with the shoulder on your stroke. All that looks great. The biggest thing that I see as I watch is really just a little side-to-side head movement, and then you're kicking a little bit too much, bringing the knee out of the water. Try and get a little more weight on your hips so that you can get the feet a little lower in the water so your knee stays in while you're kicking, especially on that right leg. But above water looks really, really good. So let's go ahead and go to the underwater video from the side, and we can see a little bit more how that body position is, and take a good look at your pole.